I've added 2 tiers on Patreon that are both less than $1 per day. Let's go. All right, so we've got the models, tools, sheets without picks for $19.99 per month. And we now have the prize picks and betting picks only tier for $29.99. So you can go ahead and grab either of those for less than $1 a day and get exactly what you want. Listen, you want everything: models, tools, sheets, prize picks, betting picks. Well, that's under the full offer, but you can separate it if you only want prize picks and betting picks, or you only want the data sheets, the tools, and the models themselves. Got a couple picks for you here on Prize Picks. I'm going to do a strikeout ladder as well, and I'm going to show off what I posted in Discord this morning. Hunter Green has been over 5.5 strikeouts in 8 of 9 games this year. Boston, top 5 right now over the last month against right-handed pitchers in strikeout rate, so certainly not a team I like to pick on, but I'll go with the talented Hunter Green, over a 12.5% swinging strike rate right now. So he's pitching very well. Give me the over. Al Horford, 3 projected assists. I love this. 26 out of his last 32 games. My man has either pushed or hit the over for 3 assists. And over the last 12 games of the playoffs, he's done this in 10 out of the last 12. If this moves to 3.5, I'm not touching it though. He's only been over 3.5 assists 50% of the time. When you're looking over here on OddsJam, you can actually see the Al Horford over 2.5 is minus 210. So that's basically what we're getting this push factor at. But as soon as you go up to 3.5, you can see it's plus odds, which then takes you below a 50% probability here based on the books. So no thanks. I'll take the 2.5. And if we're looking at Hunter Green, well, I'll tell you what, I posted this in Discord this morning. It was actually plus odds, and we ran a mini ladder out for Hunter Green at plus odds. Gorgeous, and you can see it's moving, and it's moving quickly. Still on FanDuel minus 102. That's your best bet right there. DraftKings, Caesars, and Prize Picks, everything's moving. It's moving quickly too. So I would get it early if you can. Now, if you wanted to end up getting this first tier, $19.99. So you get the website, betting models, money line edges, total edges. We have projections versus consensus Vegas odds on player props, and then we have like a projection sheet, monkey knife fight tool, prize picks tool. On top of that, you also get our data sheets. We have these for MLB, NBA, NFL, PGA, NHL. We're making more. They all are a little bit different. Here's the MLB one from yesterday. It shows the name, the model, projection, the prop, last 10 average, the odds pulled from OddsJam, our partner site. Bunch of different differences here. It shows you can sort by the categories you want to research. It shows the last 10 games, so you can look at their game logs. You can sort by the over and under, how often this has happened. So if you want to put together like a parlay of only people who have like high hit rates, I've already sorted this. You could go over to the pitcher tab and you can research the pitchers. We'll be adding more data as we go. We just want to get this live for everybody. Then you can have like a little bit of a data dump here. Last 5 games, their strikeouts, their home runs, their hits, their innings pitched. Last 10 games for batters, their hits, their home runs, their RBIs, runs, total bases, walks, right? And we're going to keep adding things. I mean, we're just getting started, and that's one of them. You get this, the website as well, and all of the other stuff there. And if you want the picks, again, the picks tier down here, $29.99. They just get posted in Discord. Very nice and easy. We have different notifications set up where you come in and you click whatever type of alerts you want, and then you can get only those alerts so you don't get bombarded all day. And then you can see our picks as they come out. You can see I've got a couple I got a walk parlay here. All sorts of stuff. Robbie Ray, talked about him. He has been over in 4 or 5 games, 10-9, 8-10. Orioles striking out 6th most in MLB against left-handed pitchers over last month. I put my units wagered on each strikeout ladder prop. DK has them at minus 146.5. Come over to FanDuel Sportsbook. You can get them at 8, 9, 10, and 11 plus Ks. So on and so forth. You guys can do exactly what you want, however you'd like to do it. And that is the $29.99. And if you want everything, we actually added a couple exclusive things where we have a members-led betting picks channel and a research channel. This is where we actually hired 4 people to post things for Prize Picks and Sportsbooks. Prize Picks including WNBA, baby. That's been smashing. Speaking of, let's go look at the totals real quick. So our monthly snapshot plus 39.3 units on the month. Not too shabby. Our third best month, profitable in all 5 months as a company, 167.6 units. If you were playing $10 a unit, you'd be up $1,670 on the season. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. 42.7 units for the month of May for baseball, as that was our primary focus. On Prize Picks, you can see our 59.8% hit rate broken down between Bennett and I and Scrosby across the sports. Baseball, as you can see, over 65% hit rate right now. And then the people we've hired this past week to cover multiple sports here have done very well for themselves. You can see their hit rate, 61.4% combined, 64.36% for Aguida. And that is only for WNBA. Unbelievable. That has been a printing press for everybody. So can't wait to keep going there. And then you can see their monthly snapshot. This is how the Cappers did. Basketball and baseball, 8.4 units. That's only for 1 week. So honestly, if you had tailed our new community studs for 8.4 units and the other Bennett, myself, Scrosby, and the model, you'd be up. What would that be? 48.3 units on the month you would have been. That's craziness. And now we're all together for the entire month of June for the first time ever. Very excited about everything we have going on. I hope you check it out down below in the description section for the brand new less than $1 tiers, because we have multiple. And I understand there's going to be a lot of people from my $49.99 tier that dip down and go get exactly what they need. But that was the goal. I want people to feel like they're getting a value. So there's going to be a lot of people who don't use the models, don't use the sheets, and don't use the website or the tools. And that's okay. Go use the picks if that's all you want. You know, save yourself 20 bucks. I'm happy with it if you're happy with it. And vice versa. I'm sure there's people who are like, just give me a bunch of data, man. I'll make my own picks. I just need to see the betting models. Let me see what the edges are against Vegas. Or give me the tools. I want to compare your stuff versus Prize Pick. Okay, cool. You can have that. If you don't need picks and you like to do it yourself, that's just $19.99 a day. So whatever makes people happy, whatever makes them feel like they get a value, that is what ultimately I want your experience to be if you join us. So patreon.com/Sparry, get exactly what you want the way you want it. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Have a good day.